Hey guys, it's Meg. I am here this week with a new video for you. This is going to be our tarot reading for the week, so if you guys want to get a message from the cards, please come on in, have a seat, and we'll get started in a moment. Really quickly, if you guys like what you see in the video, please go ahead and click the like, subscribe, and the bell buttons. That way you can stay in the loop for when I post new work. I've included a list of the decks I'm using for this reading, as well as a list of my socials. If you want to get in touch with me outside of YouTube, you totally can. Also, I've timestamped the various portions of this reading. So if you want to jump around, you can do so. It's all in the description, and you totally don't need my permission to do that. Again, just check the description because it's listed there. And also, there is a bonus reading for this video because I missed it the last time, so we'll make sure to do one together this time. Hang in there, that's coming at the end, or skip over if you so desire, okay? And if you are new here, hi, how are you? Thanks for joining us today. My name is Meg, and I read tarot on the internet for you guys. So let's see what we need to see for that. We're going to start with some oracle cards, and then we'll move into our tarot, and hopefully that gives us a complete picture of what we need to see for the energy going on around us right now. Okay. So let's dig in and see what we need to see. Okay. Alrighty. So our first card is going to be patience. Okay. This card is going to be patience. Okay. There's patience. Okay. We also have the ears wide open. Okay. Ears wide open. Okay. We have the exile. Okay. We have the exile. Okay. And we have determination. Okay. We have determination. Okay. So the first thing that I'm noting here is that there's been a situation where you have felt kind of isolated and kind of forced to step back from. Okay. There's this exile. I'm also seeing the Hermit out of the tarot. That could be a card that comes up. I can't predict that, and I'm not guaranteeing that card is going to come up one way or the other. But either way, there's this sense of feeling kind of isolated and alone with a situation that you're experiencing. Okay. And with this card, it might not feel like an opportunity, okay? Because this isolation, this exile, this kind of hurts, right? It is so painful, right? Because you thought, maybe you feel a bit lost without your community. You're not sure who really has your back in this situation, okay? That hurts. That hurts. There's a lot of pain, a lot of heartache coming out here, and that's fair, right? But here's the thing, okay? There's something good, there's something big, there's something positive happening here, okay? And you're being asked to really stay patient and stay present during this time, okay? Because you're also stay patient and stay present because you're also being asked to listen, okay? You gotta be saying, Meg, what am I supposed to be listening to? My heart's broken. I'm alone. I'm feeling very, very isolated right now. Listen to your heart. Listen to that pain, okay? Because that pain, believe it or not, is trying to tell you something. It's up to you to listen, okay? Again, this hurt and this I don't want to say abject suffering, but it does feel very much, it does feel very much, it's making you heart sore. Let's be real. It hurts. I'm going to keep saying it hurts, okay? But something has been brewing in the energy for you, okay? And even though it hurts right now, if you put a little determination and heart into healing, into letting yourself feel what you feel and then heal from those feelings, something's brewing. Something really good and healthy is brewing here, okay? I want you to notice the sun motif. I want you to notice the bright yellow color here, which I would say is in pretty significant contrast to the tones and the colors in, well, certainly these two cards. Something's brewing. Something's brewing, and I'm going to temper my excitement because I hope that this is a positive experience, what's coming in for you. But you need to let yourself pause and heal and find the blessing in this time where you can. If you don't want to do that, if you think that nope, the situation sucks, it sucks. I believe you. Trust me, I believe you. Okay? Something's brewing. Something positive is brewing, and all it takes is a little determination and giving yourself the chance to listen to your intuition. Okay. Okay. So we're moving into our tarot. We're gonna do, telling you what, this one, we're using the Kawaii tarot. This one is by Lulu Mayo. This one's feeling a little spicy, so we're gonna shuffle, see what we get. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, we're gonna start with the Wheel of Fortune. I like saying this. Here's our Wheel of Fortune. Okay. We have the Seven of Swords. Okay. Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Swords. We have the Ten of Swords. Okay. Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Swords. Okay. We have the Five of Swords. So, okay. We have the Five of Swords. And we have the Four of Swords. Okay. Well, so there's a lot of mental stuff going on right now. A lot of this is mental. Okay, this situation has kind of caused you to really get in your head, and that's borne out by the fact that you have a lot of swords in this part of the reading. It's the first part of the reading. But I want to draw your attention to the Wheel of Fortune right now, because you have a lot, you've been through a lot of change. There's still change going on, okay? And, because this represents cycles, at least in my interpretation, this represents a lot of cycles, a lot of movement. It seems that the chance for you to move into a healthier, more peaceful space is coming in, okay? But again, you have a lot of swords energy. You have the 7, the 10, the 5, and the 4 of swords. Okay. And I want to highlight the 7, the 10, and the 5 of swords here because you've gotten what you wanted from past situations. You've had a victory over past situations, but the thing is that it has cost you to lose things that you might not have thought you were going to lose. Okay, this is a victory, but it's kind of a bitter victory. Okay, you've gotten what you wanted at the expense of what you had. Okay, and in order to achieve that victory, the reason why that victory was hollow is because you've kind of done things on the sneak. Okay, there was some ulterior motives, either by you or by someone else. I'm thinking this might have been you had a part in it and another party had a part of it. I don't know if that makes sense, but either way, there was something that wasn't said or spoken through clearly. Okay, and this is where that 7 of Swords comes in. Something went on behind the scenes that you weren't aware of or that you were aware of and this other party wasn't. Okay, all that to say there was some deception going on, whether that was you or somebody else. Okay, and it caused pain. It caused a lot of pain. There was a lot of hurt leading into it, and the final card has been played at this point. Okay, the final card has been played, but now is your chance to rest and let yourself heal. Okay, remember what I said was listen to the voice that's coming through for you, because change is soon to happen. Okay, change is soon to happen. All right, and let's see what else we need to see here. Okay, all right. So we're going to see the 3 of Chariot, or the 3 of Chariots. Okay, we've got the Chariot as our hidden energy, and we have the 3 of Swords as our clarifying energy. So again with the swords. All right. The Chariot is suggestive of being very clear about where you're going. Okay. It's being very clear about what you're doing, what you're trying to achieve. Okay, you know in here that this is the path you're taking. You're going here, okay? But you have to understand that your hurt, the hurt that you're holding on to, is gonna be the thing that holds you back, okay? And again, you're being advised to rest and let yourself heal so that this doesn't continue to be a weight on your shoulders and so that you can drive your car. Okay. Okay. Let's see what else we need to see here. What else do we need to see? Okay. All right. Okay. You have the 9 of Wands flying off the top of the deck. We'll get into it in a minute here. Well, let's see. Let's see what we need to see, please. What do we need to see? What do we need to see? Okay. So we have the 9 of Wands. We have the World. We have 9 of Wands. We have the World. We have Strength. Okay. We have Strength. Okay. Okay, we also have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles, and we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Well, this is, again, here's another interesting fact of the situation. Okay. Because we have this Nine of Wands here. Okay, and this is something coupled with the card that we got that is for determination here. There's some endurance, there's some determination, there's some perseverance that needs to shine through here. Okay, you also have the Strength card. Okay, so it is going to require some determination and some strength to really get yourself focused and know where you're going, right? I think here's your end goal though, right? Because the energy is really shifting and turning and changing. Okay. And the really cool part about the World card is that the energy will feel different on the other side of that. Okay. It's not going to look the same. You're not going to have the same sort of people. Okay. This heartache that you've held on to, it may linger. It may take some time to heal from. Okay. The things that you didn't say, or the things that you didn't say, the things that you didn't do, all of those things, are going to, I don't want to say they're going to lighten up, but I think dealing with the fallout of the things that went wrong isn't going to feel as bad. Okay, but I leave you to understand that as you will. Okay, so take that as you will. Okay. But yeah, the cycle is changing around in your space. Okay, and this isn't comfortable. It isn't easy. Okay, it isn't comfortable and it isn't easy. But what you need to realize is that in order to let go, you have to potentially come in from the cold and ask for help. Okay. So we have the Five of Pentacles, we have the Four of Pentacles here. And, you're holding, you feel like, I think for some of you, you're feeling like you have so little, right? If you're holding on so tightly to the things that you still have. Pentacles, that's usually money or finance relationship kind of thing. That could be a major stressor. Okay. And again, I say you feel like you feel the need to hold on so tightly to what you have, okay, that I think you miss the fact that there are people who will help you. There are people who will make space and time and put in the effort to help you get back on your feet, especially if you're experiencing money troubles. Okay. Gotta, again, open up and let go. Okay, because you have cards that suggest that it's time to do that. You're ready to move forward. Okay. But your heartache and the mental pitfalls that you've fallen into, no, those are over. They've happened. It doesn't feel good. It really doesn't feel good. And I want to acknowledge that. I don't want to bypass the situation here. But it really does not feel good what you're going through. And I am sorry that you are experiencing that. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, hidden energy, we have the Queen of Cups. Okay, and the Queen of Cups. And, okay, we've got the Five of Swords. Okay, again, here's a repeat card. Here's a repeat card here. What you had from the previous situation, the situation that led you into experiencing this low, right? You have some very deeply attached emotions to this situation. Okay, part of this, I think, part of this could be with another person. And specifically kind of a person attached to maybe some money situations or things that you like. I'm thinking maybe you loaned some money to somebody and you expected to pay them back, but they stiffed you, kind of thing. That's, again, take that as you will. I am not here to diagnose a situation. Whatever you are resonating with, this is yours to take, okay? All that to say, there's some very deeply felt emotions around the Five of Swords. Let's get that up right. Five of Swords. Okay. It sucks. It sucks. I'm going to keep saying it. It really hurts. It really bites. And I'm sorry you're experiencing it. But the situation is changing. Okay. Situation is changing, and yeah, you're feeling some kind of way about the whole thing. But hang in there. Truly hang in there. And it's going to change. Okay. What else do we need to see? Let's try and find some way of easing the emotional toll a little bit. Let's see what we can do with that. Because this has been a lot. It's definitely been a lot. We still have the bonus reading to go, so let's see what we need to see. Okay, what do we need to see with it? Okay, all right. Let's see what we need to see. Okay. Okay, we're looking at the card for Temperance. Okay, there's the card for Temperance. We have the Ace of Cups. Okay, we got the Ace of Cups. Okay, all right, we're seeing the Four of Pentacles again. Okay, we've got the Four of Pentacles. Okay, we got the Page of Swords. Okay, got the Page of Swords. And we have the Six of Cups. Okay. Okay. Well, the thing that stands out to me in this part of the reading is that there needs to be a release. There really does need to be a release. Again, and I get here because we're seeing the Four of Pentacles here. And like I said with it from the last portion of the reading here, it's time. It's time to do that. It really is time to do that, because again, you're holding on too tightly to something that is moving on. Okay, and you can even see it. The situation, I want you to notice. I'm going to equate those with like butterflies. Okay, I'm equating those with butterflies. But the situation has transformed, and it's time to let it go. And it's time to let it go to make room for new things to fill you. Okay, this cup, I'm seeing cup full of this toxic, fetid, really gross, nasty liquid in it. Time to dump it. Time to upend it. Okay? Pour it out. Get it in the wash. Clean your cup and let that situation go. Okay? Let that situation go, because there are so many new precious things to be experienced. Okay? You're in for a new phase of emotional and spiritual growth with our Ace of Cups, but you also have the chance to let your experience settle into your emotional space a little bit, and you have the chance to really embrace new ideas, to think differently about the situation, to come to an understanding that you might not have thought you ever did before. All of this is going to serve the end goal of you being healed and ready to move forward, okay? But you gotta let it go. You gotta let whatever you're holding on go, okay? How do we do that? Easy to say. How do we put it into practice? Well, balance, okay? Balance is going to be a very important issue to contend with, okay? Because I feel, we have the Queen of Cups. Let me bring her back out. We have the Queen of Cups here, okay? And this is someone who just feels everything, okay? I'm gonna raise my hand to that. I feel a lot, and sometimes I don't process my emotions well, okay? If you're like that, remember your sense of balance, okay? Remember that you have the power to make the changes in your situation that you need to, okay? But also don't be afraid to find your joys. Engage in things that bring you joy, happiness, lightness. I'm hearing the phrase be a little bit childish. And by that I mean, dance like nobody's watching. Sing at the top of your voice, even if you sing it so badly off key. That's me too. And I love singing, but I don't have the voice for it, right? Case in point, though, maintaining your sense of emotional balance and knowing that you have the power to make change, that's what's going to help you here. I really do think that's what's going to help you figure out how to move forward in this, okay? Let me type. I think I missed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm not done yet. Trying something new with this reading, guys. So let's see. Let's see what's hidden energy here. Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles as our hidden energy. Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles as our hidden energy. Okay, and we have the Six of Wands. Okay, well that's encouraging. That's encouraging, and I say it like that because you have people around you that see the work you're doing. Okay, you've worked so hard, so unbelievably hard to get yourself here. And you haven't done it alone. Okay, you really have not done it alone, because you've had a team of people around you kind of working to help you build and process, build your foundations and process what you're experiencing. Okay? And they want to celebrate with you. They want to celebrate the fact that you've gotten yourself to this point. Okay? Let yourself do the same. Okay? Please let yourself do the same. You've come through so much, and so much has changed. There's still some lingering hurt that you need to address. Okay? But you can start by striking that balance of your emotional and strike a balance with your emotions, okay? And that way you're going to be able to move forward, okay? But give yourself a chance to celebrate your progress, because believe it or not, you have. You have, okay? You might not see it because it doesn't feel quite there, okay? And frankly, you're in the thick of the situation still. So, yeah, it's hard to see, but you have. You have. Okay, if you feel like, oh, there's no cheer team out there for me, yes, there is. Yes, there is. I might not be the best at it, but I'm rooting for you. Okay, loudly too, I should add. But give yourself a chance to celebrate your progress. Okay. What else? What else do we need to see? What else do we need to see, please? Okay. What else do we need to see? Okay. All right. We're coming to the King of Wands. All right. We're seeing the King of Wands. All right. There's our King of Wands. Okay. We have the Seven of Cups. Okay. We have the Seven of Cups. Okay. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Two of Pentacles. Okay. We have the Three of Cups. I love that. We have the Three of Cups. Okay. And we have the Eight of Cups. Okay. 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 Well, yeah, if there was ever a message that we needed to let go, it would be the Eight of Cups. And I'm like I said right at the beginning, I had a feeling there was this hermit energy that was going to come out. And I'm sorry to say that it didn't, but again, couldn't guarantee it. In any case, the Eight of Cups is exactly the message of let it go. Okay? Let it go. It's okay. It's okay. It doesn't feel okay, but it will be, it will be if you let yourself do the work. You need to feel better. Okay? What you need to remember is that there's definitely some fire energy here. So if you're a fire sign, that's Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Check me if I've got that wrong. But you're showing up. You're showing up here with this Wands energy here. Okay. On the other side of that, if you're not a fire sign, if you're still resonating with this King of Wands energy, then that's likely that you have come to a very important understanding of the emotions that you're experiencing and how intensely and deeply they go. Okay. Getting here with this King of Wands, because this King of Wands is very understanding of who they are and how they process their feelings. Okay. Okay. The other side of that, that's the King of Wands. But you do need to understand that this change is bringing a lot of choice. Okay. There's a lot of options that you need to understand in front of you. Okay. And you're being asked to pick the one that's going to be best for you. okay? And this is why I say you gotta let some of this past energy go, okay? Because it may be that whatever you pick, it's bright, it's shiny, it's glittery, it's pretty, but the minute you take it off the table, it could tarnish, okay? I'm gonna go full nerd mode here and talk about Indiana Jones and it's the second, no, it's not. I think it's the third one. But they're searching for the Holy Grail, and he ends up finding the right one in and amongst all of these pretty beautiful, amazing cups, right? Um, the I think the guy that went in before him took the wrong one, and if you've seen the movie, we both know how it ends. No spoilers, right? But I think that's relevant to this card here, in that the minute you make your choice, okay, it's got to be a choice that you can live with, okay? Because again, not everything that glitters is gold, all right? And again, how do you do that? Balance. You're juggling a lot. There's a lot of emotional turbulence, okay? But in order to leave the past in the past and go forward, okay, you're gonna have to find a balance that you can safely strike for yourself, okay? Okay. And on top of that, you need to remember that you have people around you who love you and want you to succeed in that, okay? You need to give yourself the chance to celebrate your progress, celebrate the people that helped you get there too, okay? Because you haven't done it alone. Okay, you haven't done it alone, even if it feels like you are. Okay, there are still people who really love and care about you. Okay, so let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Okay, yeah, you've got the Ten of Pentacles as the hidden energy. Oh, I love that. Ten of Pentacles. Okay, there's your Ten of Pentacles. Oh, and you have the Ace of Pentacles too. Okay, so yeah, there are some really good things that you have worked so hard for. You've worked really hard, okay? And this Ten of Pentacles shows that you have, yes, this could be financial abundance, but I think this is more to do with being rooted and grounded and peaceful. Maybe not peaceful. I'll leave you to decide if that resonates. But you've worked so hard to put roots into your soil, okay? And you have grown so much. You've grown so much. I'm feeling the need to start crying right now, but here's hoping that I can get through the bonus reading. Okay. You've grown so much, and you figured out a way to help yourself, and you figured out a way to help others, okay? It's always, I think that's always been your desire. And now that things are shifting and changing, you have enough. You are enough. You are enough. Because you have what you need to give fully to others. You have enough to give fully to others and still have plenty more besides that to take care of yourself too. Okay? So there's the Ten of Pentacles. But the other side of that, the other really good thing is that things are constantly growing, right? Those roots are pushing deeper. Those roots are pushing deeper. And you're going to be able to see new growth, see new growth. New growth is happening. New growth is happening. Okay. All right. New growth is happening. Let's get into our bonus reading for this entry, guys. And I've been rambling on far too long for the main reading. Let's see what we need to see for our bonus. Okay. So starting with our bonus oracles, we have appreciation. Okay. Appreciation. We have a deep breath. Okay. You have a deep breath. Okay. We have the alchemist of pain. Well, okay, there's the alchemist of pain. Okay. And we have intuition. Okay. We have intuition. Okay. So, excuse me. Excuse me. Okay. So the alchemist of pain here. Right off the bat, what I feel this part of this bonus reading is starting off with is saying that, yeah, something has hurt you. You know, we're confirming it from the main reading here. Yeah, something has hurt you. Okay. And it's time to listen. Okay. It is time to listen because we have this intuition card coming out here. It's time to listen because you are being asked to channel the pain and the hurt and the suffering that you put yourself through. It's time to channel that into a creative pursuit, an endeavor that you feel is meaningful for you. Okay. Instead of getting, maybe you do need to rage and to be angry and to take some of that energy out on something. Okay, note that I said something and not someone. What I'm saying here is you need to listen to your intuition because the hurt that you're feeling needs to be constructively channeled right now. Okay. And what also may help here is taking some time to appreciate the fact that you're still here. If you're still listening to this reading, I thank you so much. Okay. But appreciating your environment, the things and the people around you, taking a deep breath and possibly meditating your way through the harder points of this journey. I feel like that's going to help you. And then, again, showing appreciation for the people around you, the things around you. It's all a matter of figuring out what you need to do in order to channel your pain safely. Okay. Take a deep breath and show appreciation. Okay. Okay. That was the oracle energy. What can our tarot tell us about this bonus oracle? Okay. Oh, we have the Hanged Man. Okay. We have the Hanged Man. Okay. We have the Ten of Wands. Okay. We have the Ten of Wands. We have the Moon. Interesting. Okay, we have the Moon. Oh, bestie. What did I tell you? We have the Hermit. Okay, listen, I'm getting excited because I think this is a fantastic bookend to our reading. I'm going to go here first. So we have the Hermit, which suggests, no, I'm kidding. Okay. So we have the Hermit, which suggests that it's time to be alone. Hang tight for just a quick second here. It's time to be alone. It's time to do the work for ourselves, okay? Because we have the Exile card. Remember, I said that we were going to get the Hermit. I kind of knew it. I'm good. Okay. Time to do the work. Time to be alone, because we're working on relighting our lanterns, okay? Our North Star, we need to let that light shine through again, okay? And the only way that we're going to do that is if we take a step back, if we pull back, okay? If we pull back, we've had situations that have put us in need of doing that anyway, okay? And while that hurt has been really strong and very prevalent, it doesn't mean that we have to continually hold on to that, okay? The other thing that I found interesting here is that on the idea of that light coming through again, we have the moon, okay? And this is a kind of what I'm stuck on with this card is the fact that we're not seeing the whole picture because parts of it are dim. If you've ever seen a photo with a vignette on it, the edges are dark and we're only looking at a certain point in it, right? That's kind of what I'm seeing with the moon card here, okay? And it's also, again, going back to the idea of being deeply emotional, okay? There's a lot that runs deep. There's a lot that runs deep, okay? And probably a lot that you don't feel safe to say. Some of you that might resonate with, okay? Things you don't feel safe to say to yourself, okay? There are things you don't want to admit to yourself that you're going to have to shine some light on, okay? And that's where we're getting this Hanged Man here, because we're looking at something, we're looking at something from a certain perspective. And the fact that we're seeing the Hanged Man here is saying, hey, actually, maybe you need to flip the camera angle a little bit. Maybe you need to, you need to look at your situation from a different perspective, especially if you want to relight your truth. Okay, if you want the light of your truth to come through, got to change the perspective a little bit. Okay. Now, here's another perfect tie back into our main reading here, because we have the Ten of Wands. Pause again. Sorry, guys. Pause again. Tying it back to our main reading here, we've got the Ten of Wands, okay, which is all about the responsibilities and obligations that you've set yourself to, okay. You also have determination coming through here, and again with the light motif, okay. This is gonna take work. It's taken work to get yourself here, and you should celebrate your progress, okay. And it's gonna take some work to push yourself forward, okay. The other part of this Ten of Wands here is that I think instinctively in here, that there's something really precious and powerful and beautiful waiting for you, okay? Even if there have been situations that have isolated you, that have made you feel unsafe, that have dimmed your light, okay, you're still going to break through, okay, because you've done the work. You've done the work to get here. You're determined to go further, okay? I hope that resonates with you. Thank you for being here. If you made it this far in, I love you guys so, so much. And I really hope this reading is helpful because, quite honestly, I needed to hear what's in these cards as well. So, yeah, again, hope that was helpful. I'm going to call it here, guys, but if you liked what you saw in the video, please go ahead and click the like, subscribe, bell buttons, do all of the things. I really appreciate your support, and I will have a new video for you next week. So until then, guys, I love you lots. I'll see you soon. Stay safe. Bye, everybody.